Hi aspirants, welcome to the Backbenchers classes. Myself Utkarsh Singh, and we are going to do a detailed analysis of UPSC top 10 ranks of the year. So I believe most of the names that is written over here, you are already familiar with them. Anuj Agnihotri has passed with flying colors, achieved the first rank, almost a dream every other Indian, if not every Indian, aspires to achieve. But we are going to have a technical analysis of what has actually ensured the success of these aspirants. What optional subject they choose? Is there any rationale behind them choosing their optional subject? Secondly, what are the places? Is there any regional bias that is coming out of the data that we have curated? Thirdly, a lot number of posts are already in the market that certain community students, some Jains or let's say the Meena community students have fared very well. But we are not going to do a very caste or jati based analysis or the community based analysis here. Rather, we are going to see the educational background. Are these students who have achieved these big ranks in the UPSC examination this year, are they from neutral educational background, or is there any bias which can be seen that most of them are from top institutes with a very low representation of students who are from average tier 2 tier 3 educational institutions? And lastly, we are also going to see the attempt in which they cleared the examination. So it is going to be an interesting, short, sweet, summarized analysis, and within 10-15 minutes we'll be winding it up. If you have any doubts pertaining to the option selection or any part of UPSC journey, you can post that in the comment section. And we have begun this channel. We are going to bring a lot of new interesting element, NCRT series and a lot of other interesting announcements are coming your way. So do subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends who are also probably preparing for government examination, be it UPSC, state PCS. In fact, the basic history, general science, etc., they are relevant for almost all the examinations. So it will be helping other students also, those who are preparing for other examinations. Now, firstly, Anuj Agnihotri has achieved first rank, and he was having an educational background of medical science. He was doing MBBS, and his option also makes sense. He selected medical science. Usually we have seen that most of the students who are from medical background, engineering background, computer application, and BSc, be it environmental science, life science, zoology, botany, or any other course in BSc, most of them tend to choose anthropology as their optional. Reason being that the guidance, the notes, test series, mentorship, in short, the ecosystem is almost non-existent for these other subjects that they have. All right. Whereas anthropology has a lot of good mentors, evaluators, test series, a lot of coaching institute covering the advanced batches, crash courses, and the foundation courses. Apart from that, it also offers a great degree of overlap with the GS subject, which is virtually absent in these technical optionals. Lastly, it is short and sweet. It takes hardly 4 to 5 months to cover anthropology foundation along with test series. So due to these reasons, a lot of students have traditionally, be it Akshat Jain, be it Anudeep Durashetty, be it Uma Harti, be it Apala Mishra. Some of these are from medical background, some of them are from engineering background. In fact, most of them are from these type of background which I have just discussed, and they end up choosing anthropology as an optional. But there must have been some reason or any other factor that must have influenced the decision of Mr. Anuj Agnihotri in selecting this particular optional, medical science. And he was a top-notch student, which is very much evident from his credential. He has fared in, he has taken his education, the MBBS degree from AIMS Jodhpur. So for that also you have to qualify NEET, which is another goddamn level of competitive examination. It is not an easy task. Secondly, talking about the place, he belongs to Rajasthan, he's born there, he must have been brought up some other place, that does not really matter here. The attempt in which he cleared the examination, or rather this year, it is the third attempt of Mr. Anuj Agnihotri. Second rank is Miss Rajeshwari Suve M. I'm not sure about the last word there, what it stands for, but doesn't matter. And her educational background seems to be I think she has done bachelor in electronics, if I'm not mistaken, and that is from an affiliated college of Anna University, that is in Tamil Nadu. Optional subject was sociology and it was her fifth attempt. All right, a rare thing to usually see here. One more thing, the correction here, let me correct it here. Next is Akansh Dhul, and Mr. Akansh Dhul is from Haryana. He has selected commerce and accountancy as the optional subject. It was his fourth attempt, and he has been an alumni of Delhi University, the very prestigious SRCC. All right. Mr. Raghav Jhunjhunwala, just after Akansh Dhul, All India rank 4. He's also from the same Delhi University SRCC college. But he's a native of Bihar, whereas Akansh was native of Haryana. His optional subject was related. He took economics as the optional subject. Next is Ishan Bhatnagar. Ishan Bhatnagar is from NLU Delhi. NLU Delhi. He's a native of Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, and his optional subject was sociology. He fared in other two attempts also. This year it was his third attempt, in which he was able to score the 5th rank. 6th rank was achieved by Genia Aurora. I'm not sure about the exact pronunciation of her last name, but I'm sure I'm doing well. And she's also an alumni of Delhi University, St. Stephen College, a very prestigious college again, as far as her academic background is concerned. She's also from Haryana, just like Akansh Dhul. Optional subject was PSIR, and it was her third attempt. Here in the printed document, it is an error. I believe it was the third attempt in which she cleared the examination this year. Next is rank 7th AR Raja Moideen, and he has done MBBS from Annamalai University, okay? Native of Tamil Nadu, and his optional subject was anthropology, and it was his third attempt again. Pakshal Secretary, a little unusual name, you know, and probably a day will come when he will be on the chair of a secretary, and then it might be a confusion, Mr. Secretary. But jokes apart, his academic credential is also superb. He is educated, and his academic background, academic profile belongs to one of the most reputed IITs of India, that is IIT Kanpur. IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee. These are the topmost IITs in the country, and he's from one of them. Next, talking about his native place, there is a plethora of different data present on various sites. According to some site, he's from Madhya Pradesh. According to the other, he's from Bihar, but they both share the boundaries. So I believe he must be born somewhere and then brought up or raised somewhere else. So at least North Indian. Optional subject, economics, and it was his third attempt. Asa Jain, again a Delhi University candidate. Delhi University has really made it big as far as this year result is concerned, and I'll be talking about that data again. So Delhi University, and she's from Miranda House, all girls college. And for those of you who are having anthropology as a background, let me tell you, Miranda House is one of the only two colleges where anthropology master's program or PG program is being provided. One is this Miranda House, which is all girls, and then there is Hansraj, from where Shah Rukh Khan has also graduated. So these are the two colleges. Hansraj is definitely a co-ed college. All right. Now, she's also native of Uttar Pradesh. Again, the dominance of North India as far as the top 10 results are concerned. PSI was her optional, and it was her third attempt. Lastly, Ujjwal Priyank, and he's from JECRC University. It is not in NIRF top 100 rank as far as I am aware, but it is not like a very bad college. It is a tier 1 to tier 2 college, you can say tier 2 college. It falls, I think, between 101 to 150 as far as the NIRF rankings are concerned. And he's also native of Patna, again North India. UP, Bihar is really doing well as far as examination are concerned. Optional subject was sociology, and it was his third attempt. Now, talking about the attempt, you'll see that 70% of the candidates have made it out in their third attempt. But that is the incomplete picture. You'll see that there is no aspirant who has cleared the examination in the first or the second attempt. 70% of them, or 75% or maybe more, are those who have cleared the examination in the third attempt. There are few who have cleared in the fifth and fourth attempt respectively. But the thing is that it is not their only result. They have cleared the examinations in the preceding years also, and most of them have made it out in the second year itself. So in the second year itself, they have cleared the examination. There are few, I think, who have cleared in the first attempt only. This was their improvement attempt. There was a data which was circulating on the internet that 9 out of 10 candidates of the top 10 rankers in the UPSC this year they were already selected candidate in the preceding years. Some were having rank of around 300, 500, some were having 150, 250, 350, and some were there near the very prestigious top 100 rank. So it is not that they are taking 3 attempt, 4 attempt, or 5 attempt. It is like they were already selected and they were trying to improve. This thing has now changed according to the UPSC's new rules. Now this thing is going to be curbed. A lot of candidates who were already selected, they were taking extraordinary leaves, they were reserving their seats, and they were trying to improve. So an IAS officer was trying to become an IAS officer, all right, and they were potentially wasting seat of achieving candidate from the next year. Now, after the attempt, let's talk about the option subject. There are 3 option subjects which have shown sheer dominance in the past 7 to 10 years, I believe. PSIR, anthropology, sociology. There was a time period when geography and history used to dominate in the optional vertical. 2,000 to 3,000 students in some of the years were appearing mains from geography and history. But that statistics has been dead for years now. Now hardly 400 to 700 aspirants are giving mains from geography and history respectively. And where has this audience moved? Most of them have switched to anthropology, specifically the geography aspirant. Reason being, the syllabus in geography and history is quite vast. A lot of repetitive and retention oriented content are there. In geography, a lot of conceptually loaded things are also there, which is really overwhelming to go through. Another problem is that they are not a very scoring optional. If you see the average marks of sociology, anthropology, and if you compare it with these options like history and geography, there is a good amount of disconnect that will be observed. So that is the reason why anthropology has really picked in. There was a time period when hardly 300, 400 students were giving mains with anthropology. Now it has been like 4 times. 1,200 to 1,300 students are giving mains with anthropology as an optional. Average marks is fabulous. Syllabus is very short. It is a static also. Overlapping, unlike a lot of other subjects. So that has been one reason. So this year also anthropology, sociology, PSIR have shown their sheer brilliance in the selection, and they are present in the top 10 ranks. Sociology, PSIR, I think they are chosen by at least 2 candidates, and anthropology this year is chosen by one of the toppers in the top 10 rank. But these things change swiftly. In the year 2022 or 23, there were 4 ranks of anthropology optional. All right. So I was saying that these 3 optionals are very consistent as far as the top 10 or even top 20, 50 ranks are concerned. Now, moving to a shocking fact that commerce and accountancy plus economics have done really well this year. They are usually the laggards, not the optional that one see or find it out in the top 10 list. But commerce and accountancy has achieved the 3rd rank this year, and economics has achieved 2 ranks equal to PSIR and sociology in top 10. The 4th rank also belongs to economics. So that is a magical thing and a very good thing. Every option should do fairly well. Sociology this year, it is 3 ranks. I was telling you there are 2 ranks, but it is actually 3 ranks. Now, talking about the north and south divide in the result, you'll see that I think most of the candidates, at least 7 to 8 of the candidates in top 10 are North Indians. Haryana, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Patna. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ranks. Out of top 10, 70% of the ranks are from North India. One is from others, that is from Rajasthan, the 1st rank, and there are 2 ranks from Tamil Nadu. From South, there is like a sheer disinterest probably in the examination as far as the states like Karnataka, states like Kerala, states like Andhra and Telangana, etc. are concerned. So Tamil Nadu is probably pedaling up. Acha, one more thing is there, that the population of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar is also very large. Okay? And this second thing which often get masked, that definitely it is often being said that students or aspirants of UP and Bihar do fairly well in these examination, but that is half truth. Actually, they do not stay there, prepare or achieve the ranks. They also have to move out to the top college universities and the top coaching institutes, etc. for their selection. You will see that most of them are from either Delhi University, some IIT, AIMS, etc. Or they have prepared from some coaching institute in Delhi or around NCR. So it is not that a particular place or just being a Bihari or just being a person of Uttar Pradesh will give you a rank. You can achieve the rank no matter which part of the country you belong. So do not be in such a delusion. Next, about the institute, that is something very interesting. Now, 80% of the students in top 10 are from government institution, and around 75 to 80% of the students are from tier 1 college, which are actually in NIRF top 100 list. Some of them are in NIRF top 10, top 20, top 30 list as well. So if you'll see AIMS Jodhpur, a prestigious institution from where the first rank Anil Agnihotri have taken his academic credentials from. Now, second is SRCC, Delhi University, a top college, top NIRF ranker. Again, rank 4 also SRCC. Then Ishan Bhatnagar, NLU Delhi. Now, NLU Delhi is the second best, according to the NIRF ranking, it is the second best law college in India. The first place is with the NLU Bangalore. The third place is with Nalsar Hyderabad. NLU Delhi sits in between them. So again, a very prestigious, reputed college. St. Stephen, no need to mention that, one of the top most colleges of the country, and Delhi University. Similarly, IIT Kanpur, I've just mentioned, it is always in the list of top 5 IITs along with IIT Bombay and other IITs. Okay? Kanpur IIT, IIT Bombay, these are the top most IIT. At times, you will find them in top 3 ranks, dominating the top 3 rank. IIT Delhi, Kanpur, IIT Bombay. These are regularly in the top 3 list. All right. Roorkee, Kharagpur, they like come and go. Some of the years you will find they are doing fairly well. Other years they are being dominated by these 3. Similarly, Mirinda House, again Delhi University, one of the best colleges in the country. So leaving the rank 10, Mr. Ujjwal Priyank, who is not from a bad university or college, but it's a okay, second tier university or college. Okay? JECRC University. All right, and he has done BTech CS from this particular place. Similarly, Anna University, like Rajeshwari Suve M, she has not really graduated from Anna University, which is a good college. She has graduated from an affiliated college of Anna University, and I'm exactly not sure about its credentials or NIRF ranking. Okay, so you'll find that 80% of the ranks. Now, Annamalai University, from where Mr. A.R. Raja Mohiuddin has done his MBBS, this university is also not in top 100 NIRF, but the medical vertical or the medical branch of this particular university, I think it is ranking between 24 to 50 on a regular basis. So his course or his branch is somewhere where the university does really well, Annamalai University. All right. So there is a clear-cut division. Government institutes are dominating and the top institutes are dominating. But does that mean that they are getting any undue advantage or treatment from the board or from the body itself? Answer is no. See, most of these students now who are like graduated from AIMS, graduated from IIT Kanpur, graduated from SRCC, it is really difficult for a student to get entrance. Clearing DUET and getting into SRCC, Mirinda House, and clearing examinations like CAT, NEET, JEE Advanced, etc. to get seat into AIMS, IIMs and IITs respectively. It is not an easy task. They are themselves mammoth level competitive examination. If not difficult, then probably very near to the standards of UPSC with a great degree of aptitude requirement, reasoning requirement. So students who have graduated or cracked the entrance examination to enter into these colleges, they are already the top minds of the country, and it is but expected to see their names in the list. So there is no discrimination as such that a board member is probably, because during the prelims and during the mains they are not having and they are not knowing what you have done or to which college do you belong, to which city do you belong. They are just having your answer sheets. All right. It is only during the interview when they can see to which university or college you do belong in your DAF. But that does not also makes them change their decision or give you any lesser marks if you are not from a very reputed university or a college. So do not get into this type of misconception. Follow a very consistent schedule, hard work, and definitely dedication. That is the utmost requirement. Also smart work and a little bit of luck, which you cannot control. So you should work upon the other 4. leave the luck to work for its own. I hope you have gotten a good amount of insight from this particular video. If you have any other question that you need to ask me, you can put that in the comment section, in the chat box. Do subscribe and share this details of the channel. We have just started it and we are planning to bring a lot of new content here. And also do tell me, do you want the content in English or Hindi? All right, we have tried Hindi videos here, we have tried English video here, and this is the only English video. So we'll be seeing the audience of the channel. Depending upon that, we'll be making our mind. Now, one more thing, those of you who are aspirants having anthropology as a background, we are soon beginning our foundation batches from April or May this year. But before that, an even better batch, that is an advanced crash course batch, where you get different features like we'll be helping you make your notes and we'll be reviewing your notes. And these notes are not going to be blunt notes like you make for yourself. It is going to be mains oriented note in the answer writing format. It will be having a proper intro, body and conclusion. You are not going to write them in the notebooks. Rather, you have to buy a demo sheet or UPSC sample sheet where you're going to make these notes, and they will be thoroughly reviewed by us. All right. Second thing that you are going to get is complete foundation notes of around 1,500 pages. Third is enrichment and value addition material. In anthropology, a lot of questions like GWS, Purum, etc., they are coming in the examination, and you hardly find any book, place, institute material which actually teach you about these things. So we'll be helping you in that also, all right, to build aptitude to answer these type of questions, and that will be possible through enrichment content and value addition material. Next is micro note making guidance will also be provided. This is the fourth or the fifth feature, I believe. Personalized mentorship. No other mentor is going to be with you. I am going to be your mentor in this particular journey. It is very rare where a teacher himself is like mentoring the students. We will be bringing 3 to 4 limited batches in a year, and we are going to limit the admission number to 50 at max for these mentorship batches. So I'm going to personally guide you through. Whatever your doubts are, you will be directly connected, and I'm going to be reachable for your doubts, your concerns, for your answer writing queries. Next is we have a rapid revision classes. You will be provided with a 20 lecture recorded content which will help you to revise the entire syllabus from unit 1 to unit 52, 53, whatever this last unit. All right. So there will be a quick revision series which is actually going to help you a lot when it comes to mains, because you are not able to go through the 125 lectures 3 hours a day and cover it when you have 3 months in between prelims, result and mains. So these 20 lectures with a summary, these 20 lectures are also not 3 hours, they are hardly 2 hours. So you have to like give 40 to 50 hours, and you can divide it like 2 to 4 hours a day. You will be able to cover that in maximum of 15 days, 15 to 18 days if you give good amount of time. All right. So that is also something that we provide. Along with that, you have a private Telegram and a peer group where you are going to help each others out also. All right. If you are able to find something, some content in newspaper or some other portal, you can share it with each other. You know, that is also a good feature. Now, there are 2 variants of this particular batch. One is the Anthropology Achievers 100 Plus, which has a fee of 9,999. The other is just Anthropology Achievers 100 with a fee of 6,999. What is the major difference? For example, here you are getting live evaluation and test series directly under my guidance. I'm going to evaluate it for you. No other mains appeared candidate or interview appeared candidate is going to do so. So I'm going to do that. So test series itself is a very hectic task, a mammoth task to include. So that is why we have provided 2 options as per the requirement of the students. One is this regular Anthropology Achievers 100. The other is Achievers Plus. You can decide on your own. For queries, I have mentioned the email ID which is present in the brochure also, okutkarshsingh@gmail.com. I hope to see most of you specifically with anthropology background in the classes that we are starting soon. And this particular batch, it does not have a validity. The validity is your success. All right, because these are mentorship program, these are not foundation program. Foundation program do have a validity for your access to the video content and your access to the material. Here recorded lectures are going to be permanently delivered to you. You do not have any validity. It is going to be delivered to you. Okay, chaliye. So thank you very much for joining in. For any doubts, do ping me in the comment section. Goodbye, take care. All the best for your preparation.